Why are you here, Gaz?
I just punched a wall, just to take my frustration out, because I'm lonely. I need someone there for me to help me out.
Bernie's next customer is 17-year-old Gaz.
So, my name is Bernie. I've not met you before. We need to check what your current circumstances are. From my understanding, when you made your claim, you said you were estranged from your mum?
She kicked me out a while ago.
So, are you currently homeless?
Yeah.
What we want to do is get you sorted so that you've got somewhere to live, then we can focus on a job.
My kid days are over. I know my mum should be there, but I don't need my mum no more. I can look after myself, and I need to learn to cope what real life is all about.
Gareth is the first under 18-year-old I've actually seen on Universal Credit.
Cheers.
It is a very shocking position. He is so young. It must be very scary for him.
When Gaz was growing up, he spent some time in care. He has an 18-month-old daughter with his childhood sweetheart, but they've recently split up, and now he's sofa surfing.
That's all I've ever wanted, is just my own little family to take care of. I just feel loved.
Last night, Gaz slept at his dad's house, but he's moving this weekend and won't let Gaz come with him.
I'm hoping that I can convince him to start the assessment for his housing application. As of tomorrow, he's got nowhere to stay at all. Let us try and get a plan to get him sorted for you for what's happening from tomorrow with your dad moving out, yeah? What we will do is we'll work with you as long as it takes. We'll look at getting your housing sorted first because that's your priority. But then there's so much more that we can do for you guys. We'll move on to the next step about thinking about a job and employment, but not just any job, a job that's really going to float your boat.
Becky and Pip are due to meet Gaz this morning at the Leeds Housing Options Office. But Gaz was arrested at the weekend after a fight with his dad.
So it's just a case now of us waiting to see if he turns up for us.
He spent the night in a police cell and on his release was housed in an emergency hostel.
Come on, Gaz.
7 hours later, Gaz turns up at the Jobcentre.
Hello, lovely. Are you all right? Come on through here. I can't imagine how difficult it is for you at the minute. I wonder if you could do me a favour and make a real list of priorities for me. What do you want to get sorted? So you want to get your housing sorted. I want you to think about work. What is your ideal job, even though it might take us a long, long time to get to your ideal job?
Gaz will stay at an emergency hostel until the council find him somewhere more permanent to live.
Okay.
Did you ever think you'd be in this position?
Nah, not one bit. Not one bit at all. When you were a kid, just all you think about is playing on your Xbox, having some food. It's just scary. Bad things can just happen to you out of the blue. Everything is going to get better, hopefully, and just think positive.
Today, Pip and Gaz are going to an apprenticeship fair in Leeds city centre.
What's your ideal job?
I'm not really sure at the moment, like, but...
The army opens a lot of opportunities
it'd
for
be good
yourself.
driving a tank, like, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well then you've got your Royal Armoured Corps. You travel the world. I've been all over the world, and that's what you could do yourself.
The qualification that we offer up here is a BTEC level 3.
But it'd be good to actually be like a PE teacher or something. That'd be good.
Yeah?
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Gaz signs up to find out more about the Prince's Trust and a sports coaching course.
Looks like we have sparked something in Gaz. Gaz, I've never seen you, so let's up.
I'm just going to push myself to that extent, just to try, see what happens, and just like, just focus, because like, I just want the best life for me and my daughter. That is it. That's all I want. I really appreciate what she's been doing for me. I just need to focus on my future, and she's trying to help me, and I really appreciate that. It's like you've got to go through like the bad things to make things easier. Hopefully, just get myself out there, and the people can see what I'm like, what skills I've got, and then it's just amazing. Just focus on my dreams.